Hey guys, it's Mary. Speak your truth. I hope you guys are great. Um, I just want to come to y'all, talk to y'all about something that it's been heavy for me. A lot going on. So I just want to come to y'all talk to y'all about something, and I want to talk to y'all about self-discovery. I discovered something about myself in the last few days. And I'm gonna say this: words trigger things that you thought you got over, or you thought you got past, or you thought you actually heal from. And it's things could be that happen in your teenage years, and you thought you healed from it, and just the wrong word said, message sent, or whatever could trigger it. And sometimes, if you don't actually recognize that you're not healed from it, you won't even know why it hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about that. And I want to talk about that because I actually realized something happened about 3 days ago, and I actually realized that today, as Spirit was speaking to me, and I prayed, and I've been praying, and I didn't sleep at all last night, and I've been praying, and then after I prayed, I was at work, I went in the room, put on my earpiece, and I meditated, and Spirit said, first you pray, then you meditate, and I got your answer in your meditation. And Spirit is so powerful, y'all. I don't care who you are, where you find yourself. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, when you tap in, Spirit will show you some things. Okay? So, I was sitting at my desk, and I had a little quiet time today, and I was dealing with some things inside, and everybody was like, are you okay? You okay? I was like, yeah, I wasn't okay, but that I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? So, I learned something about myself. Something happened to me, and I never told anybody. Really, nobody knows this. I had to deal with it on my own. And when I was a teenager, and something triggered that was said to me or sent to me, and I was hurt to the point that it marinated in me for about 24 hours, and I finally said something about it. But when I said something about it, it seemed to be quite mediocre. But it wasn't once I thought about it. Once I think about why I said it, it was because of the pain that I endured from what was done to me over a period of time that I thought I buried and dealt with, that I really haven't. I've been a changed person. You understand what I'm saying? And when you're a changed person, you change your life, you change your mindset, you change how you think, you just put things behind you, and sometimes things trigger them, and you realize, dang, I really didn't heal from that. I need to come back, and I actually need to bring that back, and I need to deal with that. So that's what I had to do today. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk to y'all about self-discovery, because, and 333 just went across my phone. Oh my God. So I want to talk to y'all about self-discovery. Okay? I want to tell you what happens when you discover yourself. And it's okay. And it's okay. It's a part of healing. It's a part of life. It's a part of growth. You know what I'm saying? I had to build an image in my mind today for how I wanted to get through this. I had to go and focus on the good. I had to take all that past, what happened to me, and I had to take it and focus on who I am now. You understand what I'm saying? Who I am now. So I had to go through a little something today, and I had to focus on who I am now. And Spirit said, you got to get rid of the toxic ways that you're thinking about this situation now, and you got to figure out not how to suppress it, but how to deal with it, and how to use positive thoughts and memories. So that's what I started doing. I actually started my healing today, and I said, okay, after we're done with it. So that's what I'm working on, and I know that's what I have to get past. And it triggered me, and I thought about it. I was like, dang, that actually just came in like a knife in my throat, and it got me. You know what I'm saying? So And I know people say, well, you just get over it. And I've said that before, but you know what? It's one thing to say, get over it, let it go. You know, why you still worried about something from 20 something years ago, well, actually 30 years ago, whatever, because I'm 48. And you could say that, but if it didn't happen to you, it's hard for you to understand. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like the more you learn about yourself and the more in the relationships that you find yourself in, you know what I'm saying, the more that you can become better. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I thought about that. So I'm learning about myself so I could become better in my relationships that I find myself in and the ones that I go into. You know what I'm saying? I could become better, okay? Because I'm healing from this, and I'm just telling you these things. So first of all, when you have a self-discovery or something that you need to heal from, that just hit you out of the blue that you thought you got over, you got to do a self-evaluation of yourself, of the situation, of everything. You gotta have positive, grounded thoughts. You gotta pray, and then quiet your spirit and meditate so you can hear some positive things and some things for spirit as to what you should do. Okay, I almost fell victim. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because I got to be real with y'all. I almost fell victim today. I fell victim to it, and I almost went back into a child, and I had to go in the bathroom to contain myself in an emotional type of crying way. So I almost fell real victim to it, y'all. So I had to say, okay, Mary, you come too far. You got to pull yourself back. You got to pull your energy back. You got to pull yourself back. You heal from so many things. And you can actually take this and you deal with it and you go heal from it. Okay? So, and then the Spirit said, it's okay, reinvent yourself. And I'm telling y'all this, it's okay to reinvent yourself and learn that it's a life process. It's a process of life, and it's okay. It's not until death, and don't beat yourself up about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to have self-discoveries and discover things about yourself that you either didn't know or you thought you were over or you thought you healed from. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to be honest and transparent about it and say, I still hurt from this, that I still have pain from this. You know what I'm saying? And you love yourself enough to know that just like you heal from anything else, you can heal from that. Okay? And and I don't know, it's just still in me. I'm sorry. I'm just, and Spirit said to me, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. Spirit said, Spirit said, I need you to heal from this. I need you to heal from this because you got so much to do. You've grown so much. You have so much to do in life, and you can't let things like this just come and trigger you on a whim. You know what I'm saying? You got to hear from it. You got to learn how to process. You got to learn how to deal with it. And there's nothing wrong with dealing with it, okay? And I just want to come tell y'all this. I know it was kind of scattery, but I think we could all heal from hearing somebody else's story. We could all heal from each other. We could all heal from knowing that, first of all, it's okay to realize who we are and to embrace who we are and to actually accept that and heal from that. The first part was accepting that I haven't healed from that, and that really still is like a dagger in my throat. You understand what I'm saying? That was the initial part of it. Now I feel better about it, and I can deal with it on a different level. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I want to come tell y'all. When you discover things about yourself that you thought were over, that you healed from, that you had put behind you, and I talk about the past a lot, letting it go, and I have let it go a whole lot of things go about my past, and I hope you have too, and I hope you're working on that, because I think that's always a life process and something that we have to do, because we have to continuously reinvent ourselves. We have to continue to change. We have to train our mind, and we have to have positive thoughts, and we have to love ourselves, and we have to just embrace the things that we cannot change. You know what I'm saying? and just gradually work on what we can change. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just a process of life, because we always going to have something to heal from, and that's the thing about self-discovery. You know what I'm saying? So don't beat yourself up, because I almost did today. I almost took myself, and I was like, dang, I did, you know, and I was playing victim again, just like in the past. And I was like, pull yourself. Don't let yourself go into a victim mentality. You have come far from that. You know what I'm saying? Don't take yourself there no more. You're not a victim. You won. You won. You're still here. You won. So what you had, it resurfaced to you out of nowhere, and you took it to another level, and it resurfaced, and you're dealing with it. That's the key, that you're dealing with it, and you honest about it, and now you see what your problem in that situation really was. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to leave y'all with that, and I just want to tell y'all, don't be afraid to heal. Don't be afraid to love yourself. Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself. Don't be afraid to face your problems and your issues head on and deal with them. Okay? And you're not a victim. Okay? You're a winner. Okay? You're powerful and you're strong. And you can overcome any situation, any circumstance, anything that tried to take you out or that's trying to take you out. All right? So I got to go. And I just want to leave y'all with that, because I feel myself going into this emotional state right now. So I'm about to go. So please like, subscribe, and share. Speak your truth. Until next time. Peace, love, and happiness. I'm out.